Hello and welcome to the Cryptonaut podcast. My name is Mark Storrs, and hanging out with me as always is
Corporal Chris.
nice.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
Bilge Sergeant Bobby.
bilge sergeant.
That's probably a really bad Navy job.
What's a bilge sergeant?
I think bilge
Like
is
sewage?
yeah, garbage.
Oh,
Sewage.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, as a sewer man myself, I respect you on the high seas taking
Oh yeah,
care of
you're a
people's-
bilgist.
Yeah, I am. That's what I do. I work at a
Bilgist.
wastewater plant.
Yeah.
That's how I
Bilger.
support my family.
Hey, and they appreciate it.
That's how I buy really expensive Godzilla figures that I shouldn't buy.
Hey, you're working for it.
Shouldn't. I don't know.
No, you know, it is what it is. All right. YouTube, thank you for joining us. We're here. We got a fun video to check out today coming at you from coast to coast. The link for the original video is going to be in the description of this podcast. That way you can check it out. Not a podcast video, whatever. Eerie humanoid figure frightens beachgoers in Cancun.
All right. A weird viral video from Mexico purportedly shows an eerie humanoid figure frightening a pair of friends sitting on the beach in Cancun. According to a local media report, the strange scene was posted to TikTok last week and since appearing online has amassed a staggering 26 million views.
Oh, nice.
In the video, which we will be watching very soon, two young men can be seen sitting in beach chairs and chatting with each other when one of them suddenly notices something in his periphery. The pair turn to see what appears to be a very thin humanoid that slowly creeps behind them in the darkness. Shaken by the unnerving interloper, the duo quickly jump out of their chairs and flee the scene. As one might imagine, the viral video spawned all manner of theories on social media in Mexico, with many suggesting that the spooky figure could have been an alien or perhaps a demon.
Oh,
Oh,
the
shit.
rarely seen.
They always felt.
I mean,
Meanwhile, skeptic. I love how Coast to Coast always does it.
Skeptical.
Meanwhile.
People online are saying it's like the three-dicked ghost, but skeptics are saying it's probably a baby ocelot with a deformed paw.
Yeah, boo.
I don't care
Not
what
the
they
ocelot.
say.
I feel bad for the ocelot.
Yeah.
But boo, regardless.
They don't. They think it's a clever hoax. Shockingly, it always ends in that.
I mean, I
sentence.
always think it's a
Yep.
clever hoax, but
Should that be the case, it wraps up. One imagines that its creator could not have possibly imagined that the video would take off the way it did. Oh no. Oh no, Papa Internet! You think
yeah.
if you create a really suggestive video that it might take off?
I mean,
no!
we're in the age of TikTok, dog. Speaking of which,
Clearly.
follow us on TikTok, Cryptonaut Podcast. We have all kinds of fun little clips from this show on there. Super producer Bill, let's check out this video. There you go. Sweet. All right, here we go. Let's see this. And
oh, it's immediate.
creep.
Oh my God. It's like the thing from Signs.
Yeah.
It is, or reminds me of, yeah, so this video kind of breaks it down a little bit. So, ooh, weird. That is so,
Oh, no,
that's
keep going.
Creeper Walk.
it's super creepy.
At first I thought like maybe, somebody was destitute, somebody who's living on the beach, whatever. A lot of ritzy places have a homeless population, it goes without saying. But that is inordinately creepy and naked and weirdly stretchy.
I mean, okay, so obviously we got humanoid proportions here. The only thing that's kind of sticks out to me is I think when I originally viewed this, I think you can see shoes or sneakers on the figure, but it's kind of hard to
oh,
tell.
yeah,
No,
look,
it could be
'cause-
wearing Crocs because it looks dark.
It's kind of
It does look
hard.
like it's got like just like low ankle,
That was the only thing
like Airwalks.
that kind of threw me off about it. But like,
Wait, let's look a little higher. Does it look like it might be wearing shorts too?
it's kind of like if you look at the hands, it's really hard to tell because like
Yeah.
of the way that they hands. But whoever that is tall
Yeah.
AF.
And they're walking in the most
In a super-
inappropriately creepy manner. Like you don't
Yeah.
bend that unless you're just trying to look to see what's going on,
Right.
and then the slow motion makes it look creepier.
So now, and also too, because it is filmed in night vision, that had me thinking, like, because you can kind of tell there's a little bit of a glow off of whatever it is, like that night vision glow
Sure.
off of it, sort of. But I mean, obviously, I want this to be some weird
Yeah,
humanoid
let's-
from the deep
Sure.
that came
Let's
up.
go back.
It is, yeah, Bill, why don't we bring that up again?
Now, it is reminiscent of that video that we did. It was a long time ago of what that weird creeper thing that was out
So-
around. We
Yes.
thought it was like a goat man or something.
Yeah.
It's kind of similar. Chris, what you got?
I don't think this is actual night vision.
Oh, you think it's like artificial night vision?
Well, look at the clothes.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. It
Because it's
doesn't pop in the
glowing?
way night vision usually would. It looks almost like a green tint.
I mean, you can tell that there's obviously like a light source too, because
Yeah,
they're lit
I
up.
don't think it's actual. I mean, it might be, but the green is definitely
Right.
not. I think a thing. Just kind of throwing that out there. I don't think that is. However,
So the other thing too is how are they filming this if the camera is set up and it's shooting this thing?
I don't know what. Like,
It is
it's
weird
obviously
looking, though,
at
man.
night,
It's
and there's just a light on them. So like,
super
what is the
strange
point?
looking.
What were they doing?
Yeah.
Like, well, yeah, they're hanging out drinking beers apparently in some cool cabana.
And it's
I
a
don't- I don't
weird
know.
angle if you're like shooting a vlog or whatever the hell.
Yeah, yeah,
I mean,
it is.
yeah. I wonder how long this really goes on for, like before and after.
Yeah, it is a weird looking. I mean, just the hands and everything. It is strange looking. We can all agree.
We can all
It's
agree
super
on
creepy.
that. But it could be just some bony old motherfucker creeping by, and then in slow motion it looks even worse, and with green tint it looks
if
even
the guys
worse.
didn't know who this was,
Sure.
yeah. Again, listen. I don't want to be skeptical about this. I want this to be a humanoid from the deep.
Of course.
Yeah,
That
I mean,
came out
yes.
for a stroll.
Like honestly, like if Rob's nephew was in shorts and just hunched down and did that,
Right.
it would kind of
it's
look
true.
like
Yeah.
That is
that.
true.
He's almost 6'8"
7
and very skinny. So yes.
Yeah. Now,
right.
if there was something like, oh, there was a UFO spotted in the area, or there is some like local legend of some weird creature, which who knows? There very well could be. With clips like this, you don't really get a lot of context behind it. They're
No.
like a couple of dudes hanging out, next thing you know, creepy figure, whatever.
Yep.
I mean, you know, I'm just gonna say, kind of a missed opportunity there. Those are not two small dudes; they're fairly normal-sized guys. That
Okay.
thing, there's two of them, one of that. Just saying.
I mean,
Yeah.
I
Stone
get being
Cold Stunner.
startled, but here's the other thing.
What?
With a video that
Stone
short,
Cold Stunner.
Yeah, no, I heard you.
Stone Cold
You
Stunner
could have
aside,
captured that thing and made bajillions
With a
of
Stone Cold Stunner.
we don't know what happened after that video.
Back to beer.
Like they could have just whipped around and been like, dude, you just scared the shit out of us. And he's like,
It's
oh,
true.
sorry, bro, just doing shit. I saw
Yeah.
you guys had a light out on the beach. Thought it was weird. I bent over to
Yeah.
look.
Or cryptozoological, one of the biggest misses ever.
Oh, it always almost is.
Yeah, it almost always
But
is.
all
man.
that is are really kind of janky legs. So we just watched
Yeah.
a video of janky legs, possible shoes and janky legs in unnecessary slow motion. Had it been walking normal speed, would it have looked less creepy? Probably.
It's the first a little bit is normal.
Yeah, but by the time
it is.
It
that thing is
stops
doing
halfway.
Its
yeah,
walk,
Yeah.
Welk.
Well, Hulk.
Well, Hulk.
It's
Yeah.
definitely
And the
you
guys
know,
did not
creeperama.
calm down.
And I think it's trying to they're trying to make it look like it's got that extendo
Elmo.
arm of like great
The
colors
hand-
and big but
Yep.
he's just hunched over.
but the
Yeah.
hands do look kind of weird. The
hand-
whole thing looks kind of weird.
Well,
All right.
because it's a tall person like hunched over, and you can't see the top half because the
All
tree's
right, well,
blocking
I guess
it.
it's skeptical corner time. That's fine.
I'm just saying, it's
Okay.
not. It's
I mean, I'm not saying it's
I have-
not
I
a
have Bill-
demon from the deep.
I have Bill, and Bill has a mic. Bill? Hold on, he's going to unpause himself. He's going to unmute
This is
himself.
exciting.
All right, what do you think, Bill?
yeah. It's a tall dude.
You know, I thought you were on my team. He just muted himself
I mean,
again. You son of a bitch.
We can
That's
try
all we're
it.
getting.
Told
That's
you
all you're
guys.
getting.
No, you're right. Fine. You know what? I'm sticking with the humanoid from the deep.
Why
You
the
guys?
deep? Just because it's a beach?
Yeah.
Okay.
Water's right. We don't know anything about the water, dude. We know more about the moon than we know about water.
Okay, I know
mean,
that.
sorry, the ocean, the bottom of the
Fucking
ocean.
God, water. Okay,
Think about
yes.
it. Mariana
Yeah, I
Trench.
know
Think
you
about
said
it.
about
Think about it.
water.
Where's James Cameron right now? Think about it.
He's probably there. That's all he fucking does.
He's
now.
in the water,
Makes
but
an occasional avatar and
Yeah.
spends his life at the bottom of the sea.
Maybe
I'm convinced that's
maybe
all
he's
doing.
thinking about Terminator 7.
he
maybe-
could be on the moon though too,
Maybe he unleashed it. He could
He's
be
on the
because
the
he's
moon.
James Cameron. He could
He is
be.
James fucking Cameron.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, we don't know a lot. We don't know shit from dick about what's in the ocean. But,
I-
you know, we
I
do
know
No,
know
argue
we know
that.
a lot about
is the
the
alleged
water.
moon.
We do know that we've never found a humanoid in the ocean before, though. Which is not to say they don't exist. Just saying.
Well,
I mean,
Yeah, there's nothing aquatic about.
but you haven't found one
that.
until you found one.
oh boy.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
that's
it's basically
one to grow.
Slender Man,
Girl.
potential tall pale crawler with airwalks.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah.
All right.
Tall pale crawler
I'll
with
take
airwalks,
tall,
yeah.
tall pale crawler.
Okay.
I love pale crawlers.
Sure.
I mean, I don't. They're creepy, but
I mean, it's
Cool.
a pale walker, but yeah, sure.
excellent. All right, well, there you have it. Thank you all for joining us, Cryptonaut Podcast, YouTube edition here. Be sure to leave your comments in the section below if you like what you saw. Upvote it, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, do the thing, smash the button. Follow us on TikTok, social medias. Check us out on Patreon, patreon.com/Cryptonaut Podcast. We are a weekly podcast available on Spotify and right here at YouTube, and we'll be talking with you soon.
And occasionally we talk about things more intriguing than knees.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
The current state of paranormal videos?
Knees.
I mean, not when we're doing videos,
Yeah.
but when we're
Yeah.
podcasting.
Oh, when we're
yeah.
do our pod. Some of the episodes we got,
Cray cray.
dude. The multi-part Mikey story. Check it out. Super fun. We'll be talking.
Yeah.
to you. Nice, cool, excellent. I like the last.